Chapter 15. Not a mate. The seasoned meat dishes became even more delicious. Lin Nuannuan filled a large bowl with some of the dishes. She said to Baidi, "When I was standing animal hides by the river during the day, Xuangyun helped me a little, helped me send these dishes to him as a thank you gift." Baidi went to find Xuangyun with the hot meat dishes. Xuangyun had been in a foul mood, but when he saw the bowl of fragrant meat dishes, his mood brightened. He quickly snatched the bowl of meat and carefully protected it as if he was afraid that someone would snatch it away. Baidi gave him a half smile. "Huan told me how you helped her earlier in the day. Thank you for that." Xuangyun snorted. "She was the one I was helping. You should let her thank me personally." "Who are you to thank me on her behalf?" He turned to leave. Baidi spoke behind him. "We'll be leaving after winter. Don't get any ideas about her." Xuangyun stopped in his tracks and said in an unfriendly tone, "I can do whatever I want. It's none of your business." Lin Nuannuan received the quest issued by the system. "You've triggered the second quest of the winter season series. Please collect enough food before winter arrives." Lin Nuannuan did not know how much enough meant, so she could only let Baidi hunt as much prey as possible. He would spend most of the day hunting. In the past, he had always spent winters alone. His survival skills were very strong, and his hunting skills were extremely good. Every time, he would return with a full load, causing Mu Shang to be envious and jealous of Lin Nuannuan. "Your mate is so good. He alone has gotten more prey than my family." Mu Shang had a total of 5 male partners. Considering how they were able to win Mu Zhang's favor, they were naturally very skilled, but they were still inferior to Baidi. Lin Nuannuan shyly explained, "He and I aren't mates." Mu Shang was astonished. "Why would you allow him to share a cave with you if he isn't your mate? And you sleep in the same bed?" Lin Nuannuan could not answer. She wondered what sort of relationship she had with him. They ate and slept together, and occasionally, Baidi did something intimate with her. But they never took it to the last step. Lin Nuannuan thought for a long time. In the end, she could only give a dry answer. "He's my family." But Mu Shang said, "Mates are family too." Lin Nuannuan wanted to say that this was different, but she couldn't figure out what was different. Mu Shang smiled mischievously at the sight of her stammering. "If you don't want Baidi as your mate, just say so. He's so good at hunting. I can make him my 6th mate." Lin Nuannuan immediately panicked. No, he can't be your mate." "Why? You don't like him anyway." "It's okay to let me have him." Lin Nuannuan blurted out. "Who said I don't like him? Does that mean you like him?" Mu Shang beamed over her shoulder. As if realizing something, Lin Nuannuan turned to see Baidi standing in the doorway. He was staring at the 2 females in silence. Why was he back? Lin Nuannuan recalled what she had just said and was instantly embarrassed. She wished she could find a hole to hide in, but he didn't seem to notice her shyness. His face was neutral as he entered the house. He naturally pulled Lin Nuannuan into his arms, then took out a hide pouch and handed it to Mu Shang. "Thank you for taking care of Nuannuan these days. I'm really grateful to you. These are some crunchy fruits I picked while hunting. I hope you like them." Mu Shang accepted the pouch graciously. "You're welcome. I like Nuannuan. She's a lovely female." "You're so blessed." Lin Nuannuan's face turned red. Mu Shang smiled and left. Once she was gone, only Lin Nuannuan and Baidi were left in the cave. The atmosphere immediately became ambiguous. Lin Nuannuan asked uncomfortably, "Why are you back so early today?" "I missed you, so I hurried back." He picked her up and smiled at her. "It's a good thing I got back in time, or I wouldn't have heard you." What did you hear?" Lin Nuannuan played dumb. He leaned close to her face. "You said you like me." They were so close that they could count each other's eyelashes. Lin Nuannuan's heart was pounding. She covered her red and hot face while arguing softly. "I never said that." "You're lying." "I just heard it myself." "You must have misheard me earlier." "I didn't." "You said you like me." Lin Nuannuan was extremely embarrassed. "I didn't." "Don't you like me?" Lin Nuannuan slowly raised her head and looked carefully at Baidi, who was staring at her with intense concentration. He was asking her this very seriously. Lin Nuannuan could not say no. After a long pause, she said something very, very softly. "I don't dislike you." Baidi smiled, and the look of love in his blue eyes seemed to drown her. "So, you like me?" Lin Nuannuan turned her head slowly. "I still have things to do. Let's end this conversation here." Then she fled. Blushing, Lin Nuannuan slowly cleaned the prey that Bai Di had brought back. She smeared the juice of the lu fruit on it and hung it on the mountaintop to dry. She had to guard the place in case someone stole her food. She wasn't idle during this time either. In addition to the meat, she'd sent Bai Di to find a few edible vegetables to bring back. Bai Di was a carnivore. He did not like vegetables, but Lin Nuannuan had to eat them. Eating only meat and not vegetables would cause a nutritional imbalance in her body. She divided those vegetables into 2 batches. One would be dried, while the other would be stored in the cellar. Well, to make it easier to store vegetables, she'd specifically asked Bai Di to dig up a cellar under the kitchen. Seeing that there was more and more food stored at home, Lin Nuannuan felt especially satisfied. The system finally prompted, "Congratulations, host. You've completed the series of tasks. Rewards will be granted soon. Please check." A large bag of sanitary pads suddenly appeared in front of Lin Nuannuan. She was stunned for a moment, and then she was overjoyed. Finally, sanitary pads. Nuannuan didn't have to worry about her period anymore. Lin Nuannuan happily put away the sanitary pads. The system was really awesome. The reward every time was very practical. It was getting colder, and Bai Di no longer went out to hunt. He stayed at home with Lin Nuannuan as they smoked meat and made pickled vegetables. Just as winter was approaching, a group of beast people suddenly came to the wolf tribe. Their originally peaceful lives suddenly took a turn.